Hey guys, welcome back to Glasgow Rangers Nation with me, your host, Owen James. Guys, it is time to talk a little bit of what Phillipe Clement has been saying. Yes, Phillipe Clement has called out the disrespect from Brendan Rodgers. Obviously Brendan Rodgers spoke the other day, didn't he, as regards next week's Old Firm game. And this is what Rodgers had to say, just for a reminder for you. 90% is mental, said Rodgers. Physically, in the main, they're in a good place, really good place. Like I said, I don't dispute that. Whatever he wants to say about his team, that's fine. This stage of the season, it's all mentality. Mentally, you can see we're in really good place. Again, talking about his own team, that is fine. It is the end paragraph that obviously Phillipe Clement has taken exception to, and I think a lot of Rangers fans and even some analysts in the media, those that are level-headed and also fair-minded, have taken exception to. Rodgers said, "But I take nothing for granted. Keep our composure. Got a lot of work to do in the week. Get our plan ready, and then next Saturday we'll have a bit of fun then." And I think it is very much that bit that everyone has objected to. Have a bit of fun then. Very disrespectful to Rangers, very disrespectful to Phillipe Clement and his team. Like all Celtic have to do is turn up to win and obviously then go on to win the league. Clement was asked about this in his post-match press conference today, to which he commented that, he would never talk like that about an opponent, which, we expect from Clement, a very respectful guy, a guy who acts with class, a guy who acts, very professionally, something Brendan Rodgers has singularly failed to do on this occasion. He was then asked by the media, was it an example of mind games? To which he responded, how is it mind games? And then he was asked for his opinion on what Rodgers said. And he said that, in his opinion, it was disrespectful to him and his team. So interesting that Clement has come out and directly said that what Rodgers has said is disrespectful to him and disrespectful to Rangers. I think it's going to obviously lead to an interesting build-up this week in the media and also in the press conferences. And I'm guessing that Brendan Rodgers will be asked in his response to what Phillipe Clement has now said, saying that he'd been disrespectful. Hopefully Rodgers has the manners to apologise. I very much doubt it, though. The fact that he comes from the wrong side of the city does obviously lead to him having some very weird opinions. Also, you know what? It is what Clement needs now. I think Clement needs to take that. He needs to really use that. It's clear that he is upset by it. It's clear that he is fired up by it. He needs to take what Rodgers has said. He needs to take those comments and he needs to show the players, share with the players that his anger at this and get the players to understand that obviously this is disrespectful, that they are basically being made to look stupid. They are being made to say that, you haven't got a chance in hell. All they've got to do is turn up next week and they'll win the game. This is something that he's got to get across to the players. The players should use that as fire in their belly. Pin those comments up on the wall in the dressing room at Ibrox and at Parkhead and then at Ocker and Howie all week, guys. Let them muster, let them fester, and then let them go out there and ragdoll Celtic all over the place next weekend. It is disrespectful. It is exceptionally rude and classless of Brendan Rodgers. But then again, what do you expect of a Celtic manager, of a team that has no class? Let's face it, they are a team with no class. Their fans have no class. Their club has no class. They are a classless bunch over there. An absolutely disgusting bunch. And it's quite interesting to see that Clement is clearly very angry about these comments that Brendan Rodgers has made and has called them out today. Guys, interesting. Let me know what you think of what Clement has had to say in his post-match presser about Brendan Rodgers' comments. Thanks for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. As always, 2 things I ask of you on the way out. 1, smash the like. 2, we are the people.